夜幕降临，流光溢彩，璀璨灯火点亮夜色，峥嵘
Feast
百
your
年。
eyes on dazzling light shows in China, and spectacular lights brighten up the skies in Chinese cities. And to celebrate the 100th anniversary of the founding of the Communist Party of China, to all the viewers, welcome to Tuning In with CGTN New Media. And we are here in Beijing to say hello and greeting to you all, my friends around the globe. And today actually is our continued special coverage. That's a splendid light shows to mark CPC's centenary around China. We use lights to lighten up the skyline of the different cities and also express our heartfelt appreciation and congratulation to the founding of the Communist Party of China and celebrate the 100th birthday. And also like to carry forward the fine tradition of the CPC. And for the past half a month, we bring our viewers different views and the splendid light shows in different cities of China to experience this feast. And today we also have a special arrangement for today's show. I don't know whether that's the happening occasion, but very luckily for our viewers, this is something quite different for tonight, because tonight we will bring you the coastal cities to bring you the lights over the seas. So Guangzhou, Xiamen, Qingdao, Tianjin, these four coastal cities will enlighten your evening here. And we will look at the A signature, the A landmark in the four cities. And we will see the Canton Tower in Guangzhou, and to use the red light to tell the stories of revolution. And also we will go to Xiamen to see how the stories told in Xiamen about revolutionary stories. And also we'll hear the songs performed by the Xiamen people to express their appreciation. And we'll also go to Qingdao. So we will look at the Olympic Sailing Center and also to look at how they use the red lights to tell the story of steering the ship over the tide. And the last leg of tonight is Tianjin. We look at how Tianjin tells the story of revolution. So please join us and enjoy the breathtaking night views with CGT New Media. And this evening we'll bring you these four coastal cities here in China. And also please always stay tuned with CGT New Media. We will always bring you a special coverage. So this evening we will feast your eyes and also enjoy the sights and sounds in our four legs. So let's start our evening show from Guangzhou. So we look at the Guangzhou and we look at how that the stories actually, and also talk about how they talk between the history and the modern time. And also we will see how Greater Bay explains the story of revolution. Struggle for 100 years, and hello to you all. I'm here. Hello to you all, and this is here in Guangzhou. So that's through the aerial view, you can tell that how splendid it is here in Guangzhou. It's so beautiful and also stirring. And this evening, me and my team will bring you the magnificent view here. I can tell you I'm so excited because Guangzhou actually just won a battle against the COVID-19, and right now the lockdown is lifted, and we received a piece of good news every day. And you could see actually here we can have the people here coming to this square and enjoying this beautiful lights. So we are here doing so good here in Guangzhou. So where I'm standing here right now is a living room. We target a living room of Guangzhou. So we actually here at this place to welcome the friends from home and abroad to enjoy that how Guangzhou people interpret the revolutionary spirit.
此刻大家通过画面看到的是天河 CBD。
And this is Tianhe CBD. And we could see that the Chinese characters telling about the hard strive and also how people use their fighting spirit to march forward. And you could see this is Zhujiang River, and we used the lights to really brighten up the skyline along the whole branches. So we could see 24 buildings actually involved. This is also the revolutionary statues here in Guangzhou. And we talk about that a struggle created a history. And this is only new built the Guangzhou bridge, and also here you could see they look to each other, so that the bridge and also the Canton Tower.
通过刚才的画面啊，我们看到最后出现的那个海心桥是最近刚刚和。
So we look at that bridge actually just unveiled its new look to the people here. So we talk about in Guangzhou we have 9 landmark of bridges witnessing the development from the west to the east of Guangzhou, and these 9 bridges will neglect the Canton Tower. So that's what's the name of that 9 bridges. So we have a Guangzhou Bridge built in 1985, and this later bridge built in 2009. And also have a Baijiu Bridge in 2003. So basically there are 9 bridges. So here you could see we have the east and western towers, and also we have the CITIC Tower. That's the 309 meters in height. Because in 1990s, this tower actually in Guangzhou or in the southern part of China is the tallest one. And today this one. So the CITIC building and Canton Tower, they will have a conversation up there in the air.
被点亮的广州塔与我对面的中进广场联动，以红色精神为主线。广州塔作为
So you could see that's 1921, that's a landmarking year, that's the momentum year. So in 1921, we started the opening chapter of that 100 journey. And in 1921, after the May 4th revolution, the youth movement, the Communist Party of China was born. And in 1928, has a very famous Jinggangshan base. So that's the Qingdao revolutionary base. That's also the very first revolutionary base established. And here you could see the A building of that city. So that embarked. That's the A spirit of the A long march, the spirit of Zunyi meeting, and also the spirit of Qingdao.
在广州 CBD 标志性建筑东塔和西塔的映衬下
The Guangzhou CBD here we have the western and eastern tower, and also you could see that we have the A CITIC. So that spin on the fly is actually from CITIC building. And also underneath, that's the A living room of Guangzhou. We talk about that's the A Huacheng, or the Flower City Square. And once again, to our viewers, this is the landmark of Guangzhou, the Canton Tower, and as also display the key milestones along the journey of the Communist Party of China. And also this year, we celebrate the 100th anniversary of the founding of the CPC.
我们看完了灯光秀的直播画面，这会儿来到我身边啊，
So we talk about we have some people gathering here to enjoy the lighting show here. You can see people actually taking pictures. So let's have a quick interview. Hello to you. You just capture picture, right? So how did you think about this light show? I'm so excited and also feel so proud of our motherland and also the A party. We talk about that we had that struggle for the over 100 year, and we talk about that this is the A way paved by the A predecessors, by the martyrs. And actually, this is our responsibility to carry forward their fun tradition and their spirit. We also talk about that the characters, the slogans, or the spirit we should carry forward, and that's already displayed the outside of the CITIC building. I believe this is something that we should march forward with. So I talk about that. I feel that mission. So that is why I feel so stirring. So look there. So we have a different view, and also we talk about that we actually use the lights to have that program or a lighting show. So we talk about we have the 26 buildings coming together to display the theme of the celebration of 100 years. We talk about we have different themes. We talk about we have that aspiration. We talk about the mission, and we also talk about forward looking. So we should appreciate the previous achievement and also look forward the bright future. And it's summertime, you know, so in Guangzhou it's quite have that rain visiting here, and the good thing here is the weather quite helping because the rain stops. So our viewers, you can enjoy this beautiful thing here. And also we talk about the Guangzhou people, you also can visit this place to enjoy this lighting show to celebrate the 100th anniversary of the founding of CPC, but also please protect yourself well. And also let's go to our second leg to check another place, but also in Guangzhou province. So we talk about if you come to Guangzhou, you have to hear. This is something you must to visit. So I have our two special guests with me to enjoy a cup of tea and also to get on a cruise, enjoying the views here over Zhujiang River. So this is Zhujiang River or the Pearl River, and we look at both sides. The benches here, actually, this is 24 buildings. So the light shows actually is also to see use the right color to brighten up the Pearl River. So that's why you could see the 24 buildings in lines to illuminate the skylines of Guangzhou, and also actually that can bring you that whole story of the party. So we talk about why we would like to choose this place. So we talk about it's not only have these buildings, that's a perfect place to display the stories, but also here in Guangzhou, this place also house to the monument to heroes and also the revolutionary spirit and also the revolutionary assets here in Guangzhou. So talk about the design of the whole story of the lights show. So for the light show, actually we divided into 3 chapters to bring the whole party stories to the people. So actually we talk about that. The 3 chapters, we reveal the history of the party and also look at the whole journey it traveled and used different elements to tell the stories. We use the sound and the lights to tell the stories. And you could see that the characters are saying the long lives, the great Communist Party of China. So as a local here, I'm really excited because I am personally involved in the whole design and the implementation of the light show, and also in the past 1 month, with the concerted efforts of people here in Guangzhou, we displayed a heroic spirit here in Guangzhou because we contain the spread of the virus. So that is why today we can enjoy a cup of tea here over the Pearl River. So for Guangzhou, the weather conditions quite different from other places because you could enjoy this kind of wheel, and also we can have different design of the light shows 10 months out of the year. And that's also the city flower, that's the K-poke. So we actually had the landmark here in Guangzhou. So that's the revolutionary bases or the revolutionary sightseeing places. So through the lightings, we would like to introduce these, the liberation monument, and also have the statues that are displayed actually by the lights here on the wall of the buildings. So all in all, the purpose is like we would like to tell the party stories to let people get a better understanding about the whole journey over the past 100 years. We talk about that a momentous journey, and we to talk about that the arduous struggle over the 100 years and how the party overcame the difficulties and finally come to today's stage. So we talk about the best view place. Of course, over the water on the cruise is okay. So one of the choice for the local people or for the visitors. I believe that's cross the bench as a good way. So you could take the photos and also you could do some walk or running or jogging while enjoying the sights and sounds. Because we have background music, have the lighting shows. So it's a big feast. So in total, it's a 20-mile. So that's around 20 kilometers along the river. So we talk about we not only have the light show here in the north bank of the Pearl River, we also actually involved 9 remarkable bridges here. So we use the lights, especially in bright color, to talk about the revolutionary spirit, revolutionary story. It's not only at the national level, also use the different lights to tell the stories that really happened here in Guangzhou. So it's a very exciting lighting show, and we hope through the light shows to celebrate the 100th anniversary of the founding of the CPC. And also could see the renewed vigor in the old Guangzhou city. So hello to all. My name is Fei Fan from Hong Kong SAR. So right now we are here as a very famous place here in Guangzhou, and here with our special guest, it's Mr. Liang Feifan, or the Mai Changqing. So we will look around here in Guangzhou, especially the old town. So you're born here, right? And grew up in Foshan. So anything, your own interpretation of Guangzhou, or a special link? Actually, I have a really deep emotional bond here with Guangzhou, and this is my country. Talk about Guangzhou, especially the place we are standing. Before it was a farming land, but you look at today, what a tremendous change. We talk about the AI, we talk about the digital economy. Actually, this is actually a pilot place. And also we have industrial park for chips. And also this is the place quite known for drone. A lot of really cutting edge technology places happening here. So I really need to catch up with the times, especially we need to catch up with the young generations. I don't want to left behind. So you could see we have the really the splendid scene. Actually, I was here so the buildings over here to formed in a one bigger picture to celebrate the 100th birthday of the Communist Party of China. So we could see that they in different colors, in color red, in color blue, to tell the party story, and also the development history here in Guangzhou. And this place is called Pazhou here in Guangzhou province. In Guangdong province and here in Guangzhou. In total, we have 1.5 kilometers. So we talk about the building of the key local brands, the headquarters of Xiaomi, of Alibaba. So we talk about the Greater Bay. Actually, you could see that the link is even closer among Guangzhou, Hong Kong, and Macau. So we talk about the new media actually develop really fast and taking shape. So that also provide a lot of opportunities. And very soon, Hong Kong will also celebrate the 820th anniversary coming back to the motherland. I believe the Greater Bay actually really provide more opportunities to young generations. I also hope the young generations can seize all these opportunities to create their own chapter of entrepreneurship. So this is a city of vitality, and I talk about this industrial park. We talk about the intelligent medical services also available here. We talk about actually in the lighting show, we not only see the slogans, we not only see the stories of the party, actually also see the landmarks of the key places in the Greater Bay Area. So talk about the young generations here in Guangzhou and also in Hong Kong. Actually, they are very energetic, enterprising, and they are foodies, and also they use the creative ways to cook the old dishes. I hope that we could really can have emerge of the tasty food, then maybe we could create something new or provide more opportunities and jobs. So I also actually learned how to pay by e-payment. So I really studied how to use the e-payment, the digital platform. So download apps. So actually I can easy to get anywhere. It's very convenient because in Hong Kong we still use cash, and here just use your cell phone. You could go anywhere and pay for your bill and buy anything you want. Just use your phone. It's okay. So we talk about we not only review the history, but we also look forward the brighter future. We talk about here Guangzhou place. Actually, you could see that progress happened, and also here people really like to challenge themselves and surpass their past achievements. So for my generations, I'm so happy to see the young generations, a strong struggle and also their willingness to take the challenge head on and to create something new. So we talk about that a arduous struggle in the old days, and also we talk about a fighting spirit under the era of COVID-19. We hope that we could use a new poster to welcome the big day as the 100th anniversary of the founding of the Communist Party of China. We talk about we see the blueprint drawn by the generations. I could say that full of hope. So here actually I really see the volunteers, they work so hard, and we talk about the people actually work in the concerted efforts. So we hand in hand, shoulder next to shoulders, we fight together against COVID-19. And also actually the gentleman here actually also work as a volunteer here to make his contribution in fighting COVID-19. And this is the first leg here in Guangzhou. Let's moving to our next leg. All right, thank you our three correspondents and also our special guest in Guangzhou. And once again to our viewers, right now you're watching our special coverage and our free evening. Right now we bring you this special coverage. We see a splendid light show to mark CPC's centenary around China. So for each evening we visit different cities in China to let you know how different cities in China use lights to celebrate the 100th anniversary of the founding of the Communist Party of China. So today in our show we will bring you to 4 coastal cities, namely Qingdao, Xiamen, Guangzhou, and Tianjin. we talk about that the a magnificent light show, really stirring, and we also talk with touching moment, because all these stories let us remember the great contribution made by the progressives and martyrs. And because of their contribution, because their achievements, right now we can enjoy the good life or peaceful life here. So we should shoulder our responsibility and live up to the trust that the country placed in us and carry forward the fine tradition. So let's continue our journey to our second leg, it's Qingdao. So there are a lot of different bays here in Qingdao, and we talk about that more than 100 buildings actually involved at this time to light up the skyline here in Qingdao. And let's check out how Qingdao tell a story of the Communist Party of China. And here I'm here in a very famous place here in Qingdao. That's the Olympic Sailing Center. So this is the May 4th Square. We talk about a single spark that light up the hope of the people, and that's also the little chips led great fairs. And we could see that when there is life, there is hope, and that hope also carried forward and to win the battle and win the struggle. So this is Fushan Bay here in Qingdao. So basically you could see that also tell the stories of the Communist Party of China. So from the very first day of that, the founding of the CPC, and also to the recent events of the launch of the Shenzhou manned spaceship and also Chang'e 5 lunar probe. So here is the Olympic Sailing Center. So this is also the place that hold the sailing events in 2008 Peking Olympic Games. And this is also the place to hold the 2008 SCO Qingdao Summit. Qingdao is also expanding the circle of friends, and you could see that build mutual trust and also for win-win cooperation. And this Laoshan district and this Laoshan Bay also have their light show going on. So that's a floating ribbon and flying up in the air. It also shows how the Communist Party of China forged ahead. I'm coming to the Qingdao Bay, and this is one of the landmarks set in place. And this is Henan Province. So this is also the pavilion here, and that's also the lights show here in Qingdao Bay. So in total, 33 buildings consist with the whole show. And also we could see the changing of the lights, also to interact with the water. We talk about actually we should respond to the people's willingness and always stay true to our aspiration and mission. And Qingdao also would like to create an international region that is energetic, innovative. So this is a very international level city, and that's the feast to your eyes and the dazzling light show. And using lights will also not only just celebrate the birthday of the party, and also could embark on a new journey here in Qingdao to create a new horizon here.
好，欢迎各位回到我们的北京演播室。刚才我们看到的是。
All right, welcome back to the studio. Just we visit Qingdao. So if we're not from Qingdao, actually we could not really tell the name of the base, but the one thing we could remember is that the floating dynamic in Qingdao. I believe that's a coastal city, the beauty of it. So if we visited Qingdao, please go somewhere that you could enjoy a coastal view and also enjoy that lighting show. So for our viewers, and we will bring you this live coverage, and we hope to visit different cities in China to celebrate the 100th anniversary of the founding of the Communist Party of China. This is our special coverage, and we see that splendid light shows to mark CPC's centenary around China. And today we'll visit 4 coastal cities, namely Qingdao, Xiamen, Guangzhou, and Tianjin. So very soon we'll visit our 3rd leg, Xiamen, and that's a southern part of China. So we just visited 2 cities, Qingdao and Guangzhou, and very soon we will go to Xiamen, and our last leg is Tianjin. So for our viewers, actually you not really appreciate the beauty of your hometown, but when you leave your hometown to work or live in other places, when you look at your hometown on your phone, I believe you have something different feelings compared to the people not from that place. So back then you could really tell how beauty it is and appreciate that beauty. So we talk about that in our DA live coverage. This is special coverage, and if you miss the cities like Nanjing, don't worry. We will bring some the highlight part of each cities and bring them into one a video clip, and we will display that video clip by the end of our whole coverage. When we talk about lights in the evening or in the nights, we talk about maybe someone in the office still working overtime, or that's light from a household. So the students work really hard for their exams. So all these come together. That's what we call life. So let's go to our 3rd leg, the 3rd city for today's show, and we go to Xiamen. It's in Henan Province. So we visit Lujiangdao. So there's also 26 buildings to create a magnificent scene. And we were also on a cruise. So that's on the Lujiang River to experience how Xiamen changed over the past 100 years.
各位央视新闻的网友，大家好，我是中央广播电视总台的记者马。
So welcome to Xiamen. Right now I'm here is the Lujiang River and I'm on a cruise, and so from here let me introduce how beautiful it is in Xiamen. So we talk about the light show, that's also kind of the floating art, and also the cruise also floating on the river. So that's something shared in common. So look at this is a light show prepared by Xiamen, and also with me, a special guest, Madam Tai Qi. So you could tell I'm so excited, and I could tell actually it is a dazzling light shows. I can't wait to share with all the viewers. So everyone actually is really excited. We talk about that CA Xiamen actually beyond our expectations, how beautiful it is. It's beyond our imagination. So the spectacular lights here going on in Xiamen. So it's Lujiang. So we talk about Lujiangdao. Actually, it's a very famous place with a long history in Xiamen. We have some modern style buildings with twin towers, and also have Xiamen a banking areas. So that's the office buildings. And also have the Lujiang Hotel. It's a very early 5-star hotel. And then we have the general custom building, and also we have the postal office building as built in Qing Dynasty. Basically, the whole road experienced the changes and progress made here in Xiamen. So ladies, if you like shopping, you must for sure know that pedestrian street. And because that's the one and the only river heading directly to the river. The key color of the lighting show is right. That's also the revolutionary color. We talk about red color, it's not only for the revolutionary meaning, and also that's something a cheering color and thrilling color, and also we talk about that's also the celebration color. So on the other side, so this is a quite famous place, that's Gulangyu Island. So you could see it's a quite tranquil place. For Gulangyu actually really reserve its nature, so there's no vehicle allowed on the island. And that's also the intangible cultural heritage place here in China on the list of United Nations, UNESCO, and it's a very quiet place. And also Gulangyu actually is the island famous of the musical instrument. Around 20,000 households, but actually with 5,000 pianos. So there's a piano museum. And also a museum of organs. So that's also actually is very famous here. And we have a special program. So invite our 4 special guests here. Not 4 guests, that's a group of ladies. So there are the 8 choirs, and we invited them here to perform a special program here. So let's listen in. So now the floor is all yours.
哇，我觉得老师们唱的真是太好了。那我们再来一首好吗？可以吗？
What an amazing show. Can I have an encore, please?
我觉得老师们唱的太棒了，我可能只有一个人，那大家给自己一点鼓励，鼓掌好不好？
So a big applause to you. Thank you so much for your amazing performance. So I believe this is a really rare opportunity we can invite the teachers on these cruise, because we would like to give the birthday gift to our party, right? Because we celebrate that 100th birthday of our party. So maybe another song?
哇塞，我真的这一瞬间的静止是为什么？因为
Thank you very much. Actually, I'm so enjoying your song. Another round of applause to you. Thank you so much. So that the beautiful song actually could be considered as the gift to our party. So a quick interview. So we talk about the teachers actually is the how this chorus. Hello to all, my name is Yu Xingyue. I'm from Xiamen and Guangzhou Elementary School. So talk about your feeling about Xiamen. So describe that Xiamen. So we talk about Xiamen with lucid water and large mountain, and also there's no lights. And my community when I was young, and later on actually you could see that the whole things changed, and actually it's giving a new look. It's a new look to the community, and we're also doing the garbage sorting. So everyone works together to create a beautiful and clean city here. And also the very touching point is that we have a lot of visitors here in Xiamen, and I also welcome everyone to visit Xiamen because everyone quite behave themselves and also help us to create this beautiful Xiamen. So Xiamen welcome all of you. So Madam Xu sent an invitation letter to all of you, to our viewers. So we talk about the garbage sorting. Xiamen can set an example here in China. So hello to all. My name is Zhao Shuya from the 2nd Elementary School of Minli. So this is my 8th year after I joined the party. So we talk about the cruise event, and also we talk about the lighting show, all here to celebrate the 100th anniversary of the founding of the Communist Party of China. As a party member, at this very special occasion, what would you like to say? So I would like to start from my grandparents' generation. They talk about that song, the last song we just performed. Actually, that's the song in my childhood my grandparents told me. So that's named a sing a folk song to the party. We talk about actually that generations actually had a lot of stories to share, and also my grandma showed me a journal actually wrote by a veteran of the party, and that's touching stories. I believe that actually the grandparents were so proud because they could see the tremendous changes here happened in China, and the people living a decent life. And also right now we also work hard and also move forward to create an even brighter life, a prosperous China. Thank you so much. So next to us, it's a bridge. So this bridge called the Yanwu Bridge. You could see the altitude actually is really close to the water, and also have an open platform. So at this very chill evening, you could enjoy the lighting shows and also could feel that the waves of the wind. So you could see actually the shape of the bridge like a belt. So you could see that the curve really flow over the water. And also we talk about the lighting, actually very pleasant to look at. And also add some red color. So talk about Xiamen actually with some distinctive colors. The color green, because here have the really high coverage of forestation. So talk about the environmental conservation, Xiamen actually could see is a good leading example here in China. And another color is gold. We talk about BRICS Xiamen Summit. That represents the energetic economic force here in Xiamen. So you could also hear this building also is highlighted by color gold. We talk about Xiamen is not just pure sightseeing place. Actually, you could see the potential going to be unleashed in the economic sphere. So in Xiamen and in Guanyin and also Jimei Place, Haicang Place, actually they have their different lighting shows going on. So let me show you our viewers a video clip to bring you the different lighting show here going on in Xiamen. So through this video clip, I hope that the viewers can enjoy that beautiful scene here in Xiamen.
我们现在可以看到，灯光秀已经开始了。您后方给我电阅一下，然后我会解说啊。那其实我们现在看到，三角梅是厦门的市花。那么三角梅渐次盛放的这座花园。
So we also could see the city flower. And also we talk about right now over 12,000 agate actually is home here. It is the agate. So we talk about the different species actually found in Xiamen as their inhabited place. So that's once again demonstrate a good environmental protection endeavor here in Xiamen. So we talk about the old town, and also around 100 years. Actually, that's the places also reflect the history of the overseas Chinese hard work to contribute to their motherland. In 1950s, this place was a fishing village, and also here, this place is home to the 28 companies. And this is International Convention Center, and also a place to host the 2017 the BRICS Xiamen Summit. So you could see Xiamen actually has opened its door wider to the world and also increased its vitality. And you could see right now there's a phoenix here. It's flying across the buildings. So Xiamen is a very important portal city here, and you could see this is a very busy places. And this is a container, a wharf, and Xiamen at 157 the marine routes, connecting 139 countries and regions around the globe. Is Henan Bridge. And we talk about that because of these bridges actually that are connecting the transportation and also people in and outside the island. And this is a place outside the island. This is Jimei region. And this is the Jimei New Town. And here the lighting show, actually you could see a flag actually performed by the drones, and also could see the long live of the great Communist Party of China, and also highlight the key milestones. So it's from 1921 to 2020. It's the 100th birthday of the founding of the Communist Party of China. And we're back to the Lujiang River. I could see the cruise is very busy in here. And in total, 26 buildings are involved in this lighting show here in Lujiang River. And this is Twin Towers here. This is the landmark here in Xiamen. So wish our motherland prosperous, and also wish our party to embark a new chapter in its journey ahead.
好的，让我们暂时告别厦门，回到北京演播室啊。
All right, thank you very much for our team in Xiamen. So we just enjoyed a small concert performed by the local elementary school music teachers. And also enjoyed the different sightseeings and lighting shows in Xiamen and inside outside the island. So that's something quite different. And we also had a different name called out different cities. So we talk about Henan, Guangzhou, Qingdao. So we will try our best to bring a visit to the different cities here in China. So please always stay tuned with CGTN New Media. We hope we could bring you the lighting shows going on in different cities to let you experience the beauty of China. Alright, the last leg of today evening special coverage, we will go to Tianjin. So let's look at how Tianjin designed its 7 big scenes of the lighting shows. Let's look at they use different ways to light up the skyline of Tianjin. Alright, thank you for waiting. Finally, we come here to Tianjin and we talk about this is the place you have to visit. We talk about here right now we're at a landmark of Tianjin that's the most representative and a signature place. So we talk about if you get to Tianjin by train, and this is something a place you must visit because this is the train station. So this is Tianjin station, and we also will see a mother river of Tianjin. So that's Haihe River. So we talk about Tianjin. Actually, it's also the coastal city, and we have this mother river going through the whole city. So let's check out what we are going to have here in Tianjin. So this is how beautiful it is in the evening. So a feast to your eyes and dazzling light show in Tianjin. You could see the spectacular lights brighten up the sky, and this is a building involved as part of a performer of the whole show. You could see the Tiananmen Square displayed on the wall of the building. So we used this lighting show from an angle from Tianjin to tell how we interpret the history of the party and how we're looking forward to the brighter future of China and also here in Tianjin. We're looking at this live footage. We could really tell that how splendid it is. But we talk about everything not comes so easily because that through 100 years of struggle, finally we come to today, this prosperous scene here in Tianjin. So look at all these skyrocket buildings. Use lighting shows to tell you how the journey it was over the past 100 years and also talk about our founding mission and aspiration of the party. So this is the Tianjin Eye. And this is something built on the bridge. So the sky wheel is decorated with lights. So it's very romantic. It also expresses that warmth. So that's now to record the happiness and joy here in the city, and also tell you that the emotional bond between the party and the people. And this is the motherland that's running through the whole city. And this is your must-go place if you visit Tianjin. We talk about the beauty of our mother river here in Tianjin. We would like to tell you how beautiful it is, and it's even more beautiful in the modern days. We talk about we should give the credit to the green development. And that's also the cozy place our local Tianjin people love to go to. We look at the rivers, we look at the buildings, we look at the rocket buildings, we look at the lights. This is a very romantic place. People really like to spend their evenings here. And also the place you could see people like to working out, running, jogging, and even walking here. And also you could find another way to travel Tianjin is on cruise. And actually you will be one of the elements to highlight the beauty of Tianjin. So for each and every bridge convey the message of Tianjin, and that also convey and also tell you the different characters of Tianjin. You could tell that how water resources it is and play its role here in Tianjin. And that actually add that a glow to the beauty of Tianjin. That's a floating beauty.
俯瞰了天津的海河之后，不如让我们再去到天津其他的地方，看一看今夜星城之美。您看，同样砥砺天地之间的，还有天津广播电视塔。天津当地人喜欢亲切地叫它“立交建筑为天塔”，这样的称。高耸建筑。
And we'll look at this tower. This is another landscape. The signature place. This is the radio television tower here in Tianjin. That's 400 meters in height. Tianjin actually, its prosperity depends on its water resources. And this is the Tianjin port. Through the lights, you can tell how busy it is. And the people here working days and nights to create a green and intelligent port to make its contribution to the integrated development of Beijing, Tianjin, and Hebei, and also make its contribution to the Belt and Road Initiative.
今年，在63公里的城市道路夜景灯光网络全面铺开，以静态照明为背景，动态灯光为底。
So in total, 63 kilometers long That's a lighting show all coming together. We talk about we have 4 distinctive street regions plus 7 scenes of the lighting shows to show how vivid and also the vigorous it is here in Tianjin. It's a very energetic city. So that's heading to the east region to see the new region here. And you could see this is also displayed by the drones. So that's the party flag. And you could see the fleet of drones actually to bring us these like 3D effects of the lights that also convey the message and also our appreciation to our party. General Secretary Xi once said that if one wins the people, win the country. If one lost the people, lost the country. So we created this beautiful scene, and we also enjoy the scene we created. Well, this is also the sports stadium. So this is also a place not only record the glory made by the athletes, and this is also the place you could see the people gathering here to work out and enjoy some dishes in the evenings, to have a chat with their friends and also enjoy the beautiful scene here. And we also have different light shows going on at different places here in Tianjin. There's the lights and sounds to bring you back through the time channel. So started from 1921 and to the 2021. And we also show you the different lights here. That's the Tianjin Museum, the Tianjin Library, and Tianjin Theater. So that's places that people can cultivate their inner strengths. will also enjoy that delight. We talk about that hope or the belief or ideals are the lights inside of people's heart. That also convey how the a sense of happiness and gains. We're celebrating the 100th anniversary of the founding of the Communist Party of China, and also this year we start our 14th five-year plan period. I believe the light of ideals and the belief will also help us embark on the journey toward our centenary goals, and wish our country prosperous and strong. All right, thank you very much, the team in Tianjin. So the viewer is quite surprised about the 8-night views, because not really a lot of people really see that a beautiful night in Tianjin. So look at the today's coverage. Actually, the all coastal cities, but they have their own defining features. So from the south part to the north part, from Guangzhou to Xiamen, Guangzhou, Qingdao, and Tianjin. So that's 4 coastal cities, and from the very south part of China to the north part of China. So here's the lighting show to celebrate the 100th anniversary of the founding of the Communist Party of China. I hope that through today's special coverage, hope our viewers can find your interested place, and hope one day you could have that opportunity to visit the coastal city. And of course, please always stay tuned with CGTN New Media. We will also bring you more cities and to talk about how they use their dazzling light shows to celebrate the birthday of the party. So every evening, we hope we could bring you this live coverage to introduce different cities of China, and we talk about the splendid light shows to mark CPC's centenary around China. And don't worry about if you miss any city, and we will also bring that the highlight part of each city. So we will have that video clip, and later on will be available online. All right. So feast your eyes on dazzling light show in China, spectacular lights brighten up the skies in Chinese cities, and also to celebrate the 100th anniversary of the founding of the Communist Party of China. Hope our viewers through today's evening show, hope you can enjoy a beautiful scene here in different cities, and also experience the vigor and vitality of different cities. So today is a very special show because we bring you the 4 cities that are coastal cities. So like Guangzhou, Xiamen, Qingdao, and Tianjin, these 4 cities, they all coastal cities but have different characteristics, but they all really convey the same message. So use the lighting shows and plus the floating rivers. And also the Xiamen, we also experienced that to be a beautiful songs performed by the local elementary school teachers. And Tianjin, I could see that they use the lights. And also the Tianjin Eye to show you that these also a new development and progress made by different cities. So please stay tuned with CGTN New Media. Will bring you more coverage in Ningbo, Huhehaote, Nanning, and Nanchang, or maybe some secret cities. We will unveil the name of the city tomorrow. So hope to see you the same time tomorrow. So to end today's show, we would like to bring you that 7 overseas students in the United States, and they had a online a concert to express their appreciation to the motherland. So I hope to see you same time tomorrow.